So hello guys, this is my 3D printer. It's the Flashforge Adventurer 3, as you can see there. There is a similar product, it's the Monoprice, but this is the Flashforge version, and they are very similar. So it depends on what you can get hold of. At the time I couldn't get the Monoprice, so I went for the Flashforge. I'm very happy with it, very pleased with it. I barely had a failure printing, and the quality of prints are great. It's reasonably fast, it's not too expensive, and overall it was worth the money. At the time, about a year ago, I paid £340, and that was in 2020, beginning of 2020. But before we continue, let's quickly have a look at what's inside the box. So we've got here 250 grams of PLA, and some tools, a screwdriver, a hex key, a cleaning tool, and some grease. And underneath we've got the printer, nicely wrapped. So let's quickly have a look around the printer. So this is the left side. You can see through it, but that doesn't open. So obviously you've got the front door there. We'll have a look at that in a second. And then you've got the side where you can put your filament reels. As you can see, mine is sticking out. That's because it does not fit. This is a different, so this is Monoprice 1 kilogram spool, and it doesn't fit. So what I did is I just 3D printed these feet there that sit there, and it just rolls as it feels like, and it's great. It does the job. But if I really wanted to insert one that fits, it's these, the original ones, and these just go there, go in absolutely no problem. And then obviously you would close the lid like that. Obviously I can't close it because there's a cable sticking out, but yeah. So let's remove that. The reason it doesn't fit is because it's slightly big. It doesn't fit, but it's cheaper, so I don't mind it sitting like that. You just have to feed the cable and it works absolutely treat. So the original reels are these, and the cheaper ones, they are the Monoprice, as you can see, part number 11778. So quickly look at the top. Also a see-through cover on top, where you can see the print head printing on the top there. And then you've got the bed. So the bed, you can just pull it closer to you, and once it's printed, you can just remove it, and then it's just plastic. Well, the bottom is plastic, the top I'm not sure what it is. And then it's flexible, so you can just easily remove your print. The bottom is aluminium, obviously to keep it cool. And then you just slide it back in, and that's it. You can put it back again if you wanted. Okay, and that is the print head there at the top, the nozzle, and it's the, at the minute I've got the standard 1.75 millimeters. I've never had to clean it. I've used it obviously for about a year, and like I said, it just works absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. So the tube is there, as you can see, where the filament comes in, and it goes all the way around there, and it comes back to somewhere here, there. Obviously that's where the filament will go in from, and that's where you feed it when you replace one. Okay, very nice and clean. Let's quickly have a look at, let's close the door and quickly have a look at the menu. So got build at the top, and you can see your built-in storage where you can see the jobs here. We'll pick one to print in a minute. So you can plug in a USB port here, but there's nothing plugged in at the minute. And then we've got tools, preheat, network, settings, and about. So go to about. That's the model, serial number, registration code, and go and then you can, and then it's 4 pages. Okay, and then let's go back. This the touch button works absolutely fine, as you can see. The screen is colorful and I can easily see what's written, no problem at all. Can go to network, you can check the Wi-Fi, connect to it. You can make it a hotspot, it's cloud and Ethernet. I don't use any of that. Settings, status, so it tells you the temperature. Can change the language, French, English, Korean, Dutch. Go out. Homing. That sends the print head back to where it was originally. Okay, I didn't need to press that. And then we have calibration here. So just recalibrating. Let's just open the door. As you can see, it's flush with the bed. But that's how you set the height of the extruder. If you want to lift it up a bit or down, but I'm happy with it. Do you want to continue and complete the auto calibration? Yes. I'm not going to change the settings because they're just perfect for me. Okay, so basically again it's telling me whether it's level or not. And again, I'm happy with the settings, so I'm just gonna go next. And he's gonna do it on every corner. So what I've done, I just cancelled it. Okay, so there's a few other settings. You can move it. There's the camera. Which is very basic. I've used it, I wasn't very impressed. You can actually check the camera from a phone app, and it doesn't refresh enough. It just doesn't refresh fast enough. Filament check. Okay, you can turn that on or off. So whether you want it to check the filament or not. The LED, that's the inside light, which is there. So off, on, off. That's basically in the darkness. You'll be able to keep an eye on your job. Buzzer, that's when it switches on and when it finishes the job. It's quite loud, so maybe it's up to you. Maybe you want to turn it off. I leave mine on. So factory reset, that's for updating the firmware. I just installed a new firmware today. It does update frequently. Extruder, so please select the type of extruder. I'm going to leave it as what it was, 240 degrees I have here, Celsius. And then just going to go back home. Click on filament. You can load it, change it, or you can do it manually. So I am going to change it. So what it's doing is just heating the extruder, so the filament can then reverse all the way back. And you may be able to see that it will start leaking a bit when it gets hot. So at the minute it's just 185 degrees Celsius. Okay, pull out filament and we need a new one. So what we're gonna do, just gonna go back here. I'm just gonna pull it out. As you can see, it's detached now. Gonna move the wheel away and we'll put a new one. So we'll put the original one. Okay, so we're just gonna feed the filaments here where that yellow arrow is pointing. Okay, and then we're just gonna press OK. And then you'll be able to see that the reel is gonna start moving, and the filament's gonna go inside. So there is our white filament. So I'm just gonna press OK here. Okay. And basically that's it. It's ready to print. Alright, so I'm just going to show you how you can print from the printer itself. So you go build, that's the inbuilt memory, and then this is the history of what I printed before. I'm just going to pick anything. So I'm just going to print this bad logo. You just click there. And then you just watch the bed heating, and then the extruder, sorry, the other way around, the extruder and then the bed. Alright guys, so I think you get the idea. So basically the finished job is this. As you can see, that's the top here and that's the back. Okay, so we'll just pause that and then cancel it. so it's just telling me to wait. Yeah. And this was the job. As you can see, it's already dried. We can just remove it. As you can see, it just comes off nice and easy. Bad. Okay. And I'll put the bed back there. And just wanted to show you that I'm recycling everything, so everything goes to a box of used bits. We've got a lot in here. That's gonna get either recycled or reused. Okay, so just a quick look at some bits that I managed to print. So as you can see, there's a YouTube on there. Not bad quality at all. There is this headphones adapter. Headphones holder. Works a treat. Michael Jackson key ring holder that I made up myself. This is not officially a key holder, but just got some magnets here and one magnet here that fell off. Basically just holds a set of rings if you have. I've got these that I printed for the spool holders. It's also good quality. And these that I showed you earlier, and then you just have to put some wheels here. That also works a treat. Look at this bolt, good quality too. Okay, and now let's have a look at the printer in action. There's a few videos that I recorded throughout a few months of use. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helps you decide if this 3D printer is for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you do that. And I will see you in another one. Bye!